Okay, part 2 of 2, and I'm going to plant these in this. I label it number 7, 22nd, April 22nd, 13 for YouTube. And I use the same mix that, let's see, I use the same mix that I used there before. And I put some in the bottom. And I spray water in it. I like the bottom layer to be wet because the roots on the African violet here, those are water roots. And so the bottom layer this has a lot of roots. Put some around it. I put vermiculite on. This may not stay up that well because the leaf and the branch is so big. Okay. Somebody asked me before about how she didn't see me using the water wick, and I don't use that because it doesn't work well for me, and I think because water around here is so hot, and you know, if you use it in about few weeks, it's start to calcify on the string that I use, and sometimes it's still working, sometimes it doesn't work, and then end up in mess. But what I do is I like to use a bottle like this, and I just put water underneath it, and I put this on top of it, and just let the vapor of the water, when it evaporates, coming out. And it's worked quite well. You still have to check it on, make sure it's not too dry, you know. But African violet doesn't care about dry. This one is the one. This one I'm doing it right now. And if you can look closer, you can see all the water vapor when it evaporates, and it also go into the soil underneath it too. So it, you know, it supply some water to it, but you still have, once in a while you can kind of put a little bit tray underneath it and then put a few water and let it absorb up. But and that's doing better for me than trying to put in a string through it. So I don't use it. Okay, my camera turned off on me again. I have to turn on back on. I don't know why. But this is I just put some water underneath it and then just leave it up like that. And let me show you something that you can expect on so you can see what's going to happen. This is some that I did about 2 weeks before I made the first video. I just put it in the self-watering, and have another one here. Yeah, that's growing. This two here is about 2 weeks before I do it. And this one was done. Actually, the leaf went into the water October 18. And it grow roots, and it grow a little bit of something, and then I just do this to comparison to putting it in the soil and see if I can get it done during winter. And it really is a struggle try to get it through winter. But then January, I put this in the self-watering pot around January, and it's start to grow, and I don't even know how many plant is that in there, but this is from the if you look at the slideshow, my AV slideshow, this is the first one on the slideshow. It's a light blue color, really pretty. But I'm compared to this one. I just put it in the soil. I didn't put it in the water to begin with, and see how it will, you know, how it turned out. And this one turned out okay, but putting in the soil through the winter, I think if you do it right now, it's be okay. But put it through the winter, I start out with 7 leaves, and 2 of them in the water, and it turned out okay. But out of the 7 leaves, only 1 gave me a decent outcome. I lost 2 of them in the soil, and then the rest of them is still struggle. try to produce something. It's still alive, but it's not really, but I probably gonna throw it away because I got too many more plant than I need here right now. So this is something you can expect what the result going to be. So I'll keep you guys updated.